Hey, Talk Nation. Welcome to my podcast. My name is Chanel, and you are now listening to the Chanel Talks podcast. Yes. Right now, I was on Instagram, and everything was trending right now about men. So, men, this one is for you. Men, they saying that on Instagram that you guys are not knowing how to treat a woman. And this is what I'm talking about when I say men need more resources because it is a lot of single mothers out there and men don't know how to treat a woman. Honestly. A lot of you men aren't really giving men. I mean, women, y'all don't even know what women want or need, and y'all don't even listen to what women want or need. Honestly, because women are very softies. They like romance in different ways cuz some women are manlier than others, but women like romance. Women, we told y'all a thousand times. I mean, some of us, we don't really care for flowers because a man have never given us flowers, and it's like, y'all men need to really step y'all game up and give us flowers. Like, I even told y'all back in one of my podcasts, is not sure which one, but I said, how hard is it to get a 99-cent fake flower from the Dollar Tree or a 99-cent store and switch it and buy a new one every week in a fake, in a vase, in a glass vase, and just keep buying them and put a little card right there for 99 cents. It's really not that hard. And honestly, men aren't menning anymore. I mean, they really aren't. I think I set that trend when I said men aren't menning anymore. I think because I put it as a real, and now everybody is saying men not menning anymore. I swear to God, I could have sworn that I started that trend. But anywho, what I'm saying is a lot of men is asking women what can they do for them. Um, I really don't understand why would a man ask what can a woman do for him, because the thing is the men are supposed to be the providers. I don't understand why would men be asking women what can they do for them. I think that women need to start asking men what he could do for us, because it's like most of women nowadays, and this is just facts, a lot of women nowadays, and I'm not saying all, I'm saying a lot, more than, more now than ever. A lot of us women are thriving. We really getting our stuff together. We're really like thriving in the workplace. We got our own places. We have our own cars. We're making our own money. So it's like you men keep on asking us like things like, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do that? And what can you do for me? Are you going to cook for me? Are you going to do this? And it's like, whatever happened to being romantic? Like, those things that you're asking women is not even romantic. And then on top of that, it's like dating sucks at this point because it's like men, y'all not even taking women on dates. Like, let's get real. Y'all don't even know how to take two breads together and make a sandwich and go to the picnic. Y'all don't even know how to make a library date fun. Like, y'all have no fun. You don't even know how to ask girls to a library, which is perfectly free. A park is perfectly free. A beach, perfectly free. Like, do you know how much free stuff you could do for free in LA? You can even get in a club for free. All you have to do is go to Eventbrite, get tickets to some club that you like. They have all kinds of stuff that are free, and you guys don't even know how to do it. And we told y'all 100,000 times how to please women, and it's just so simple. Some of you guys are in relationships and you guys are completely miserable because you're not listening to what the woman has to say. And then you're not stepping up to women saying, you know what, I'm doing my best, I'm trying, and everything I'm doing is not working. So what is the solution here? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, a lot of you guys are in a relationship and you guys have no solution. So then we're just repeating the same cycle over and over again with everything just up in the air. And it's like, what do we do? Like, I don't know what further more women could do besides cut off the box, cut off the goodies, cut off the snacks, cut off those things. But it's like, I don't know. Cause it's like, and then you got other women who's gonna be like, well, men are gonna be men, so you have no choice but to love them. And it's like, no, you're not supposed to love them because you're going to get bare minimum. Do you understand? Bare minimum meaning they're only gonna be laid up with you, and that's really about it. And you guys are gonna be having sex. And then a lot of men don't even like women. A lot of you men don't even like women. Let's talk about it. You guys love to be intimate with women. You guys like to be around women, but y'all don't really like women for real. Like some of y'all men think all women are the same, and that all we do is nag and bitch and do this and do that and do that, right? But then when you meet a person like myself, most of the time, I'm going to level a man up, whether he knows it or not. Like, men don't understand that. And I think a lot of us women, we do level men up. We're like motivating him, pushing him to be his best, and at the same time, pushing ourselves to be our best. And then all at the same time, getting knocked down for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to build these men up because some of these men we really like and we really want to like I don't know what's the right word to say, but like a lot of these men we really like and we're doing our best to like stay with them, but it's really not like working out for the better. It's actually working out for the worse because I'm gonna put it out there because he's putting his hands on you. He's not respecting you. That's what it is. He's not respecting you. He putting his hands on you, and if he's not putting his hands on you, he's saying terrible things to you. So then it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. And a lot of us women, we do think we can change a man. Hell, I think I could change a man, period. Because I seen it, but at the same light, I have changed men for other women, to women they want to be with, or just other women in general. Because it's like, I don't know, men are just so difficult nowadays and they're not really putting their best foot forth. And I don't know when it became a trend to like let men tell us what they want and need. Like, but then when it comes to a female, you're totally not listening. You're telling us what you want, what we need, what we can do, what can we do for you. But then in that same light and energy, you're not telling us what we want to hear and what we need from you as a man and what you can do for us. Like a lot of you guys aren't even saying what y'all could do for us. And that's where the confusion comes in. And then like right now, I just feel like, you know, ever since I started my podcast, I feel like so many men want to come back in my life, but it's like I remember what you have done to me and why we broke up and what I did to you and why we broke up. Period. Cuz it's always two sides to everything, right? Always. But it's like I don't understand like why don't you guys make like put in effort to make it work or come up with conclusions to make things work? Cuz you guys are the providers. You guys are supposed to know like how your household is supposed to be ran. But the thing is, a lot of you guys don't even have households. So it's like women are confused about their roles in your lives because it's like some of us are just going day by day until we get to know you and then we still don't really know you because it's like most of us just think you a bum because it's like giving bum status because it's like you don't you don't have anything, you don't got a car, you ain't got no job, you're not motivated, and then it's like a whole lot of you guys out here, they put on the internet that, oh, you could go find a better man and get a better quality of man, but where are they honestly? Because the only man that I see every single day that's walking around in the neighborhood I'm living in is bum niggas. They are just outstanding bums. And then the ones that we don't even know that's a bum or don't look like a bum, it's always a woman that they stand with or secretly hiding behind a woman. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point when it comes to relationships because it's like, yeah, men are telling women what they want and what they feel. But the thing is, men ain't even listening to us or care about what we want and how we feel. I meet men all the time. Well, I was meeting men all the time, and they would basically tell me like what they expect from me. But then every time I want to say what I expect from a man and what I want to do, it's like going right over your head. And then it's like not the needs aren't even getting met. And then it's like, so you guys don't want marriage, honestly. Cause it's like everybody be talking about, oh, I want marriage. I don't mind getting married. Da, 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 da. And then it's like you do, but you want the marriedly, you want the marriage stuff. Like you want the girl, you want, like, I don't understand how we cooking for men, but we don't even have a ring. How are we washing these men clothes with no ring? How are we doing anything for these men with no ring? I don't understand it in the day. And I don't even, at this point, I don't even know how to date. Cause it's like men aren't offering us nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then when you tell them like this is what I want, this is what I need, the needs aren't even getting met. Like there's nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. It's just been so hard. I remember back in the day, like like a lot of men were marrying women. And then I don't even know how it be all came up to this point where I'm stuck in the generation of men just being bums. Like I don't understand that. And then they say get a better quality of men. Better quality of men ain't even outside. And then when they do step outside, they in front of the same women. They're going to the same places that their friends are going that are married, that are in relationships, and they all get in with the same type of women. So it's just hard. And honestly, I do the same thing too. I do the same thing too. I go to certain clubs and bars and things like that, restaurants. I go to all the same stuff because that's what I'm familiar with. That's what I know I could get the better deals. And then I'm stuck dealing with the same qualities of men. I don't know how. I mean, this year, this summer, I do plan on going other places and like going out, but I won't be going out for those types of reasons. So y'all gotta, find somebody else. But I'm just saying if anybody listening to this particular podcast, I mean, what can you do in order to, And then a lot of these men nowadays, these high quality men nowadays that are high quality and have a little bit of money and everything. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little sleepy. And have a better quality of money and things like that and living its his or her best life. They really get in with high quality women, not really women, regular women. And then the regular women that are that's trying to do something and build and things like that. I mean, they're just out here just single and then they stuck with the bum niggas, the bum men's. And don't quote me because, like, when I say niggas, then I'm meaning all men. I'm not just talking about black men. Like a lot of these things that I say, I'm not just talking about one race. I'm talking about men in general. Because it's a lot of men out there that I see that are bums. They're all different races and colors. And I'm just like, how? How are y'all still like this in 2025? Like I thought we were growing up out of it. But I understand because I done met women recently and talked about different women that are sleeping with people's mans. Like, I don't understand. Did women become men? Like, because nowadays it seems like women don't care either. It's like they don't really care. They just get in with whoever they want to get with, and that's it. They're like, well, like, some women have truly gave up on men. Like, they sleeping around. Like, they don't even care. Like, they're just like, I'm gonna sleep with this person and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna sleep with him and I'm gonna sleep with him and I'm gonna sleep with him. And then they mix their friends' mans in there as well. And they just don't care because they just gave up. Because y'all not taking women on dates. Y'all not, you know what I'm saying? And then the men who are taking women on dates, they're in relationships. So I don't know. I don't know. And then my friend is all like, why don't you ever get with men that'll take you on a date? But then it's like, when I look at my friend, it's like she barely even goes on dates. And then, like, when she does go on dates, they standing her up. They not paying the bill. Like, and then she even had one guy that ordered like all these drinks and all this stuff, and he went to the bathroom and left and she was stuck with the bill. Like, and I don't understand why men are doing that. Like, if you know you broke and you ain't got no money, I don't think that y'all men should be dating because honestly, women require money. I don't know if nobody ever told a man this. Women requires money. And if you ain't got no money, you need to stay behind and stop putting yourself out there for real. And I understand there's different levels. Okay? I'm not talking about the typical men that work at McDonald's. Because you know what? A McDonald's job could get you a date. It really could. At least you got some type of money. You know what I'm saying? You may be living with your mom, having the hardship, and you want to date and you want to go get a girl. You could, find some women with your low budget job. At least you have a job. Because a lot of these men don't even have a job. And they telling women what they expect them to do with no money. And it's like, it's giving just broke. And then when you tell these niggas you're broke, you a broke ass bitch, you a broke bum, they offended. But it's like, what are you doing to better yourself? What are you doing to get money? What are you? And some of y'all ain't even applying yourself to get no money. Y'all not applying to jobs. Y'all not applying to elevate yourselves. Y'all not doing anything like that. So it's just, I don't know what to say. It's just crazy. Cause it's like, well, what are you doing? And why are you pursuing me if you don't have no money? Y'all getting with these girls. And then a lot of these men who do have jobs and things like that, y'all not really taking women on dates. Like, y'all got the jobs and everything, but y'all not even willing to spend no money. Like, y'all keep on saying y'all saving for this and saving for that and trying to do this and trying to do that. And then y'all really just out here just really putting it on women. Like, trying to get women to do everything, and it's like, why is women doing anything, and why don't men like to plan nothing? It's like, y'all don't even, do you know it takes all of 2 minutes to plan something and go from there. We don't expect men to have it all. We know y'all not supermans. But it's about trying. When a women see you trying, that's all that really matters. Like, when a woman see you trying to do something, and then also it's like, get out of these relationships you don't like. Find somewhere to go better yourself. Find the resources. Call 211. Why are you still miserable with the same woman that you keep cheating on? And ladies, if a man keep cheating on you, find a different man. Kick his ass to the curb. Get cute again and know your worth and know your value. Cause half of y'all women that have bum niggas, y'all got your own place, y'all got your own car. You could do it. You can. Do you know, I used to tell myself, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. And I really started doing what I said I can't do. I guess it took me to get to this point where I was just fed up and tired of seeing people like, if this person, one day I literally woke up and said, if this person can do it, I can do it too. I need to keep that same mindset at all times. So one day I woke up and I looked up and I said, I got me an apartment and I thought I couldn't do it. What makes me think that I can't get a car? And then I got it, and then I got my license, and I literally was telling, sometimes, like I said in my last podcast, sometimes we are our own worst enemies because we have critical thinking, and we got to get out of that mindset of critical thinking, thinking that you can't do. You definitely can do, and you definitely can do without, ladies. Also, you can check out my podcast, Chanel Talks, now streaming on Spotify and YouTube. Also, Chanel Talks is accepting bookings, and you could go to Chanel Talks Facebook, Instagram, and also you can write me personally at Chanel Talks booking at gmail.com. And if you want to better yourself and get out of the critical mind thinking of you having to be with somebody or you having to stay in a relationship and you don't like it, and this goes for anybody, you can better yourself by going to the link, um going to my links up above and getting a therapist and bettering yourself today. Because a lot of us need therapy and a lot of us need to talk to someone so we can just better ourselves and set healthy boundaries and limits. Because a lot of us don't have healthy boundaries and limits. And that's why we keep making the same mistakes that we keep on making because we're not bettering ourselves. We're not seeing how a therapist could really better help you. Because a lot of us is in relationships that we really don't want. A lot of men are not planning anything and don't know how. And a lot of people are just settling for a bare minimum, and I just don't know why. And it's holding like your husband could be out there, your soulmate could be out there, but because you hung up on one person, you're not getting to where you need to go, and you're not getting married, and you're not fulfilling your dreams of being a mother or a father or anything because you're stuck in relationships that you're not even supposed to be in. Some of y'all is getting used and abused, and y'all is still in the same relationship. And then some of y'all is not even bettering yourself or trying to become a man. because you thinking this person is gonna stick around forever and keep doing shit for you, and as long as they keep on doing it, you're gonna still have the mindset of not being able to do anything because you don't want to do nothing because the person that you're with is doing everything for you and you just settle in that. But some of y'all need to get out of these relationships so it can be better relationships. And that's why I support therapy so much. Just because it's like to better you. And then also, you can set boundaries and limits for yourself that a lot of people will follow. And also, if you are even in a relationship and you love your spouse and you want you guys to get better, you don't have to do couples therapy. You guys could do one-on-one therapy. You know what I'm saying? Link up, talk it out, and work it out because you never know. It's not always about couples therapy. It's about individual therapy on how to better yourself because once you better yourself, you better your relationships, you better your parenting, you better yourself in general at work. When you, because you're setting those healthy boundaries and limits and things that people can't cross, which will be making your life more easier and the people around you know how to handle you better. And that's what's not talked about enough as going to therapy because you're not going to therapy for other people. You're going to therapy to better yourself so people knows how to care for you and handle you better. And that way you won't be in situations that you don't want to be in. Just like right now. You probably got some bum mother effer in your way and blocking your whole status of you getting married, getting love, or you probably just need to listen, take notes, and get a better understanding with therapy. Because sometimes it's not all about just, um, do, oh, I don't want to speak to nobody. Oh, how can they help me? Sometimes you'll be surprised how therapy can help you in so many ways. So, yeah, just like and subscribe on this podcast and YouTube. Like and subscribe because these are merged together. That's why I keep on saying YouTube and Spotify because they're moded together. But I'm gonna link these to both. So, anywho, like, comment, and subscribe to Chanel Talks Podcast. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.